You feel nervous?
Yeah, I'm butterflies.
No turning back now.
This dog's barking on me, kept me out.
Are you setting up your alibi?
I need a nap.
We've opted to go with the porter because we think it'll reserve enough energy for us to be able to do the Fuego edition, which we think is well worth it. So 150 quetzales per person, and that's one way. But it's great because like that money goes towards, you know, their families, their dinners. It's like that. So it's a win-win.
It's now 10:30. We left the supply center. We got our lunches, our gear. We're all set to go. Should be like a 10-minute drive, and then 4 to 6 hours to the camping ground. To the summit, it's another hour and a half.
They said the first 2 hours are brutal.
Yeah, because of the altitude. So we're gonna take our time, you know, hopefully we'll be fine. We officially arrived to the starting point. This is it. This is where we start. This is our family, our group. And the trek begins. We're like 8 minutes in. We got a little delayed because my toothbrush was on and it was vibrating inside the bag, so we're kind of far from the group. All right, babe, how you feeling?
It's tough. It's really inclined, and the gravel makes it hard to grip.
Hey, the first rest is right here. You can make it. No, en serio.
Apparently today was my lucky day. I was like dying, face so red, and I couldn't put my backpack. I was like, I need to get a smoothie, and one of the guys told me that they needed a model for the smoothies, so I got this one for free.
And we're back.
I can concur, the first 2 hours are incredibly difficult, and we could never have done it without the porters. Huge respect to those guys. Milestone 1, registration. This is where we filled out a short form so they could have our personal information to track who enters and exits the park.
We just had a couple snacks. We feel good. We're ready to keep going. Any words?
I'm glad I had the smoothie. You give me the energy.
Checking out. Catch you soon.
So every moment that I wanted to cry, every moment that I wanted to give up, I just pictured what that explosion would look like and how if I didn't keep going, I would never know.
Oh, I feel that. Really tired too. Taking a quick break. Just wrapping up lunch. So doing good.
There's something to be said about doing genuinely hard things. The way it makes you feel when you finally succeed and triumph. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, or difficulty. I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who led difficult lives and led them well."
We're about 2 hours and 40 minutes in. The nature's starting to change. You know, you can see that we're going from a rainforest to a pine forest. I don't know. Julie's somewhere back there. You could definitely feel that altitude taking a toll. And the air does feel thinner. But we're doing good. We're close to the camping ground, so we're feeling pretty confident. I think this is our last stop.
Yeah, well,
Before we get to base camp.
oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. No, you can't bite the GoPro. No.
Yes, so happy we made it to base camp. There you can see an explosion. Oh, it's beautiful. So worth it. Very much worth it. It's good to be here. We made it.
We made it to the top. I'm too gassed to do the Fuego part, but Felipe's gonna go.
So, getting ready to take off in a few minutes. Right over there. And that's where we're going. We'll be back in 3 hours. Hopefully I could get amazing shots of the volcano going off. I'm gonna try to fly my drone. Wish me luck. We are racing against the clock. Only 3 hours of sunlight remain. I can hear the roars of the volcano and the ground shaking beneath us. It intensifies as I get closer. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Just came down running down mountain from base camp. Making good progress. Woo! Man, I believe we're like, could almost see the peak. It might be like 20 minutes there till we make it. Can't see anything on the way down. Feeling gas at this point, but I'm gonna push through it. See, amigo. We got the whole gang here at the top. We all made it. We're just waiting for the sky to clear up a bit.
It started downpouring, and everyone that stayed behind instantly felt better about their decision. Spaghetti noodles and bland tomato sauce never tasted so good. We were gathered around the fire, roasting marshmallows and drinking cheap wine. We started wondering what the others were up to and creating scenarios in our head. Oh, it's completely cloudy. It wasn't even worth it. Can they even see the eruption? What time will they make it back? I'm so glad I didn't go. This is exactly how the conversations went.
There was a feeling of disappointment in the air. We prayed and hoped for the clouds to clear, but that moment never came. It was extremely cold and we could hardly see 3 feet ahead of us. This trek had been extremely challenging. Exhaustion had settled in our bodies, and the trek back to base camp was not an easy one. Be careful, guys. We finally made it back to the base camp, and we received the warmest of welcomes. There's ash in the volcano raining down on the camp.
We're out of here.
On the way down, let's go. Oh, there are 6.
They say the hike down is a lot faster, only 2 or 2.5 hours. Oh my god. These dogs have no regard. The dogs have joined us.
Oh, yeah. On the Russian side.
It's not great. Babies, siblings are over there.
You okay, Papa?
I want to thank my mom.
Hey, and Gary.
I want to thank everybody that kept me going.
Gary and
But seriously,
That was a
get
toughie.
out there and challenge yourself.
A group of 24, and we all made it. Be sure to subscribe, not only to support the channel, but to ensure you don't miss our next Guatemala video. We'll be featuring Lake Atitlan, Antigua, and Guatemala City.